Okay, this frittata is the first food thing that's been a little bit of a miss for me. The texture is weird. It tastes good. It might be because I ordered it for 6 a.m. and I'm now eating it at like 7:40. So it's not like hot, but it still tastes good. It's just the texture of it's kind of weird. Like, it just feels very like spongy. I don't know. Okay, we are pulling in to Mexico, to Costa Maya. You can see like some huts out there, which is cool. Yay, excited. All right, we're pulling into Mexico. Excited to go explore. It looks extremely lush here. It's definitely not Cabo. The other side of Mexico is so lush and beautiful. So I'm guessing there will be like a mad dash of everyone trying to get off the ship. There's only so many elevators. So I heard that if you take the stairs, it's way faster. It's like 10 flights, but that's really not that bad. This is so pretty over here. It just looks like Hawaii, just like deserted, kind of. And then it looks like there's some like ancient ruins over there or something. They make it easy on the app to book shore excursions. So we booked a couple of them, like one in each port. I will say they get sold out. So if you end up going on this cruise, definitely get them, like book them sooner rather than later. Elevator all to myself right now. I'm guessing everyone already got off the ship and I'm gonna go grab like a snack. Get off the port, they have all these tour guides that bring you to a bus. It's very efficient, very quick. And yeah, now we're off to our little excursion.
This is like a millennial's nightmare. Uber is unavailable in the areas.
So funny. Oh, we're learning how to make a margarita too. Everyone's getting into it. The power went out, but the vibe is still strong. We're on our third salsa. This one you actually add tequila to. I've never done that before. The guac is so good. This one's a little spicy. You want to do the honors?
I don't know. Do we add it to this?
I don't know. He's acting like you do. We need to make sure other people did.
I've just been lagging behind. We've both been lagging behind. But we're doing it.
This is a chocolate one.
Chocolate shot.
Time for dance class. We had to leave that beautiful little beach and now heading to, I think just like the cruise ship area, but there's beaches over there and we actually have a mission.
Authentic tacos and true Mexican cook.
Got some pizza back on the ship. It's kind of funny because where we're at, you can see it's Royal Caribbean ship. Seems great for kids. Like if I was 12, I would love that. got a nice workout in, and then I got B-roll of the ramp thing above. It's so windy that it made my hair like frizzy. But it actually has some nice little natural waves going on. I picked up some pineapple as a refreshing little snack. I'm gonna get really hungry here soon, and I booked a brunch thing at this restaurant called Dazzle. It's known to have like good brunch food. So I didn't want to get like too full, you know? But gonna get ready in a little bit. Feeling really good. Glad I worked out. Like I said earlier, kind of windy, but yeah, I just got a nice coffee. We played dodgeball. We almost won. Second place. This is like it looks healthy, but they threw some tequila in it. Oh. And it's really good, very refreshing. Hot tub. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna watch a show called Never Sleep Alone. It's like a comedy show in a little bit, but I kind of want a snack, so I'm gonna grab some food. Very windy today. My hair is taking a toll. Really pretty sunset. It's probably too windy to hear anything, but I got the shrimp as a little appetizer here. So this is the most gourmet option on the ship. All this food is included, and they have a suggested wine pairing for $35. Virgin owns this whole beach club, and it feels very trendy. It feels like you're at a luxury hotel pool. So they've got a bunch of these awesome day beds, loungers, you can go chill in the pool. The food over here is all inclusive. You still have to pay for drinks, but that's nice that you can get lunch. Time to go home. I'm on the phone with Delta right now, packing up my stuff. The last morning I went around the ship getting some last minute talking shots for my main channel video, and I borrowed Sam's camera. He has a Sony camera, but it doesn't have a flip out screen. So some of these shots I wasn't super happy with, and it's also kind of a learning curve trying to learn how to color Sony footage. I honestly don't love a lot of the footage, but I think I'll like it once I learn how to properly color correct it. But I'll include, this will be my main channel, but I'll include this clip here of kind of my overall thoughts of what I thought of this cruise line. Okay, let's talk about the ports. The ports are pretty nice. The one in Bimini was clearly the standout. It's brand new. It's a beach club that Virgin owns. The food is all inclusive. There are a bunch of swim out bars that you can get drinks at. Beautiful white sand beach, stunning. The water is a little cold when I was there, and both the water and both the pool and the beach, the water was actually a little bit cold. In Costa Maya, the water was so warm, it was like incredible and perfect. So the beach club at Bimini is really nice. It's like just being at a luxury, it kind of reminds me of a hotel pool in Miami. Really nice, kind of a party vibe. Even though it was people, a lot of them in their 60s, they were still, it was like boomers gone wild a little bit. It was entertaining in its own way. I would imagine if there were a lot of younger people, it would kind of feel like a Vegas pool. Like, I really liked the beach club at Bimini. Although you're really not going to explore the Bahamas on this, you're really just going to go to the beach. In Costa Maya, they have a bunch of excursions you can do, so you can go explore ancient Mayan ruins. You can just hang out at the port area, but I will say that is like kind of corny area. In my opinion, it felt like, you know, America's version of Mexico. There's like swimming with dolphins and things that just feel kind of outdated. There's a pretty big pool, but you can't actually swim. It's like a rocky beach. So we took a taxi over to a beach hotel. It was $30 per person. It came with a free welcome drink and like free paddle boards. This was really fun. I like that a lot better. I would recommend that. The water in Costa Maya is super warm. We also did like a salsa cooking and dancing class. I mean, it's super touristy, but it was still pretty fun. At cruise ship ports, I guess my experience, you're not really getting like an authentic version of that country or that city. I think cruises in general, like that's not really what you're going for. You're not going exactly for like the cultural experience. You're kind of just going for a fun time. So if you want more of like exploring a culture, you really just want to go to that country and stay for a week. And this is just like touristy fun version. It is what it is, okay? Like if that's what you're going for, then I think you're gonna like it. But if it's not, then yeah, you probably won't. Stay at the ports actually for a while. 9 a.m. to about 6 p.m. is when you have to go back. So you're there until the sun sets basically. So you do get a good while to explore. You totally could just get a taxi and go off and do your own thing if you want. All right, so will this cruise line work with millennials? I think it could, but only this cruise line. I don't think a Royal Caribbean or like a Celebrity cruise line is going to work with millennials. This one works because they did it right. The food is good. It feels almost like it could potentially feel like Vegas on the water if they had like a DJ or something, but it would really take, I think that it potentially could. It's more expensive than a road trip type of vacation, but it is a little cheaper than flying to Hawaii or somewhere like that. It was about $1,200 per person. After taxes for our terrace room, it was $1,500 per person. Considering that's including food and a lot of the entertainment, I think it's pretty good because you're essentially staying at like a 4-star hotel, like a nice hotel, and you're getting a lot of free entertainment. I don't know, it felt like maybe I could see how it is more expensive than other cruise lines, but I think it's less expensive than a lot of other vacation options. Unless you have to fly a long ways to Miami, then no, not really. If you live in Miami, it's probably pretty good. If they had one going out of LA, I think they could get a lot of millennials on it, like if it went LA to Cabo or something. Another thing I didn't realize about cruise ships is they have a lot of onboard entertainment. So this one had everything from shows, like an acrobat show and a comedy show, to things like dodgeball, a pub crawl, food plating classes. There's a lot of different things you can do. They don't have some of the pretty, you know, impressive things other cruise ships have, like an ice rink or a water slide, but I don't really mind that. I'm happy to just chill by the pool and go to a workout class and have good food. I'm fine with that. So anything on top of that really felt like a plus to me. The thing with the entertainment is the good ones sell out really quick, so you want to book it on the app. The comedy show was like entertaining for sure, pretty risque. Wouldn't go to that with your parents type of vibe. The music that they're playing by the pool is definitely skewed younger. Like, I wonder if some of the older people on the ship even liked the music. I liked the music. I think you're around like your 20s, 30s, you'd probably like the vibe of the music and the design of the ship and everything. However, I talked to a lot of the older people on the ship and they liked it too. They liked that it kind of made them feel younger. So they didn't feel out of place because there were so many of them. The ship was mostly older people, like most cruises. I could see that changing in the future. I think that it could, but who knows, because I guess going on a cruise is more expensive than most vacation options, so I don't know. I think that if these cruises continued to stay an older demographic, I probably wouldn't go on another cruise ever again, but if this one got younger, I think it would be a really fun thing. Overall, I really enjoyed this ship. I had a fun time. Despite feeling kind of out of place age-wise, I still thought it was a fun experience. I actually would love to get a big group together that's like younger to go, because it would be even more fun. I think anyone will enjoy this cruise line. Like, doesn't really matter your age. Like, I thought it was cool, and people in their 60s had a great time. So yeah, I would say it's a good one. The food's amazing. I would recommend it. Although I would say, like, if you're just a younger couple, just know and be okay with, like, you're probably not going to meet a lot of other people your age unless things change in the future, which they might. I don't really know. So comment down below what you guys think. Would you go on this cruise ship? Let me know. I'm so fascinated to see what happens. I do wonder if it's gonna stay skewed kind of older or if it's gonna get younger. I have no idea. So comment down below what your age is, what your take is on it. Would you go on this cruise ship, or is cruising kind of not for you? I think that they're kind of trying to change that with this cruise ship, and I think they kind of did a good job. I forgot to talk about COVID, but I got a ton of questions about that too. So basically, I went on this cruise before the recent Omicron outbreak and 48 people on that other cruise line who ended up getting COVID. So at the time, I didn't really feel that worried about it. Everyone on the ship is vaccinated and everyone has to get a negative COVID test before getting on. However, it's possible someone could get it at a port because they don't test you each time you're going from a port back to the ship. The ship didn't feel completely full. I didn't feel surrounded by people all the time. So honestly, I felt like your chances of getting it on here were the same as if you're going about normal life. If the ship was totally full, that probably wouldn't be the case. I really wasn't that worried about it because the ship wasn't that full, but comment down below, let me know what you guys think. I've seen a lot of comments that people would not go on a cruise anymore.